Chad Prather rose to internet fandom as the man who's unapologetically Southern.
Heath Oaks is a published author who failed his way to success.
Together, they tackle today's headlines in a way only a Southern Spitfire and a millennial mogul can.
Take off your sport coat, grab a beer, and enjoy the conversation.
This is Second Shot with Chad Prather and Heath Oaks.
Hello and welcome to Second Shot. I'm producer Zach, and I wanted to let you guys know what we're doing this week. It's a little different. We're doing a quick shot episode. We did one around episode 21, I think. This week, what we're going to do is pull a couple of videos together of the guys they've done before that have some messages I think they want you to hear. Unfortunately, they're out and about traveling, working, hardly work. I don't know what they're doing, but they couldn't make it into the studio, so they sent some stuff over for me to put together. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can see me. If you're listening to it, you can't. Here's what you can expect. The first thing is a video about resilience, a book Heath read by Eric Greitens, highly recommended. It talks about how it might be more important to struggle through the tough times than just bounce back after the fact. That's Heath talking. It's good stuff. The second video is going to be from Chad. It's his $20 bill and the value of self-worth video. If you haven't seen it, stay tuned. We're about to play it. But it's about a $20 bill, a metaphor, really, that Chad uses, and why you shouldn't sell yourself short despite your shortcomings. So stay tuned, check it out, and we'll see you next week on Second Shot.
Hello, everybody. This is Heath Oaks. You can go check me out at www.heathoaks.com or follow me on Twitter at Heath Oaks. All right, today's topic is going to be based on a book I've been reading called Resilience by Eric Greitens. I'll have to tell you, if you haven't read this book, when you get done, you better pick it up. When you think about the word resilience, most people think that the definition is the ability of substance or object to spring back, come back into shape, etc. So basically, a lot of people talk about bouncing back from it. But what I love about how Eric Greitens explains resilience in here is that you can't bounce back from something. You can't go back and undo something that's happened to you in your life. However, what he says is resilience is something that you have the ability to forge through the struggles. Now, what he talks about a lot in this book that I absolutely believe 100% and have always said is that be thankful for the struggles. Don't think I'm crazy here. Hear me out. Be thankful for the rough times you go through, because the funny thing is every successful person who's made a success of themselves and their family, etc., has had a struggle they've had to face, a challenge, an adversity, or something that's come across them. And what it is that resilience is what makes you forge through those barriers. Not bouncing back, but going through them. And one way that can help you gain some resilience is have faith that the struggle is to better you. Have faith that this struggle you're going through, these tough times, that smile and go, this is awesome because I know something good's coming, because it always is. But you have to maintain resilience to forge through them. What I love a lot is the Stockdale paradox. General Stockdale was a POW for like 8 years, and he come out, created codes, all this cool stuff. Read up on him if you want to. But one thing that he says is that you must not confuse faith that you'll prevail in the end, which you can never afford to lose, with the discipline to confront the brutal reality that you were in at the moment. So you've got to have faith that you'll prevail in the end. However, you have to face your current brutal facts. That your current brutal facts are you are struggling. You've hit a slump in sales, slump in business, your personal life's gone down the tube, you've had something rough happen to you, and you've let something take over you that is not you. The great news about today is that you can get resilience and forge through it. I know you can. You can take the Stockdale paradox, just face your current facts, but forge through it. You can't bounce back from it. You can't go undo what you've done. But what you can do is be thankful for the struggle you're in, and know that this struggle you're in is what's going to help you help others down the road. The struggle is going to help you to help somebody else achieve it, because you've been there and you can help walk them through it. I'm telling you right now, if you get resilience in your life and you be thankful for your struggle, you're going to make an impact like you never thought you could. Get resilience. Get the book. It's awesome. I love you guys, and I wish nothing but the best of you, and I believe you can do it. Again, follow me at www.heathoaks.com or on Twitter at Heath Oaks. Look forward to the next session, guys. Have a great one.
There's a lot of you out there today who are dealing with issues of self-worth. You don't feel very good about yourself simply because of the things you've been through, things that you've done, and the things that have been done to you. What if I offered you this $20 bill? Would you take it? Chances are you would, but before I give it to you, I got an offer, a warning. Because while this $20 bill could be used for a lot of good, chances are it's seen a lot of bad. If this $20 bill could think and had a mind, it might have a bad conscience. Maybe it's been used to do drugs. Maybe it's been used to buy drugs. Maybe a drug deal went bad and somebody died over this. In fact, maybe it was used to fund a terrorist organization. Perhaps it's been used for impure things like the purchase of a prostitute. Any number of things could have been done with this $20 bill. Do you still want it? Of course you do, because no matter what's been done to it or with it, it's still worth $20. Maybe I can take it today and rip it and scar it and put marks on it that are just simply unfair and unsightly. You still want it? Of course you do, because an authority higher than us gave it its value and nothing can take it away. Same with you. No matter what you've been through, no matter what you've done, you still have worth. It's built into you, and you need to remember that. There are things that I wish I could go back in time and redo, undo, and just never do at all, but I can't. And even though I'm reminded every day by many folks, and even by my own conscience and heart, that I did them, I still have to remind myself that something with greater authority than me, and even bigger than my own actions, gave me a self-worth. I'm going to live by that. I'm going to choose to remind myself of that every day. And I hope you'll do the exact same thing. Want this $20? No, it's mine, because it's worth $20. It's mine. Love y'all.
You're listening to RNCN, the digital destination for premium talk radio.